Yo, how's it going? Welcome back, welcome back. We're finally back at it once again. Well, we're actually, finally, after forever and ever and ever, going to get this tunnel mined out. This will take a long time, I believe. But I really think we should be pretty okay. Let's pull up the stream really quick. There we go. Very excited for this. Just pulling up the stream on my phone really quick. There we go. Let us. So Nell, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How's it going for you? Right now, if you didn't hear the little opening thing I did, we are currently working on getting this tunnel finally mined out. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Just chilling. Good to hear. Good to hear. I think this is as far as it reaches, right? Let's see how far it takes us. Yeah, we're actually gonna have to mine super high. That's the problem, is that the tunnel is so high that I can't actually reach all the way up to how tall the tunnel is. So that's a bit of a problem. And the gravel is gonna be super annoying. I don't know exactly how far I need to go. I think I'll figure how much I need to actually dig out once we start actually decorating the tunnel a bit. Like, I know I'm gonna need this far, right? Yeah, I'm gonna need that far. So much gravel, man. Tired of this gravel, and I have silk touch, so I'm not even gonna be getting any flint. How old is your Minecraft world? Only a couple weeks. Let's see, we're only on day 180 of this world. It is only a couple weeks old. Let's see, I think I started back in May. I maybe didn't, or maybe I definitely started in June. I did not start in May. I think it's a little under a month old. So yeah, I don't really have any idea of how we're gonna, because right now the tunnel is not tall enough. I can't physically mine high enough to mine out all of the tunnel. See how tall we have to get here? I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I'm going to mine what I can and then come back and we'll solve that problem later. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. The tunnel will be done one way or another. Weeks? Yeah, it's been weeks. I usually don't last this long in a world, but I've actually really been enjoying just playing. This is my first time really playing in a Java survival, especially on my own. I've played servers before, and those people that I played on were much better than me. I still consider myself a bit of a noob when it comes to Minecraft survival. So But the guys that I played with were significantly better than me, so I kind of had a lot of the stuff handed to me. But everything in this world not only is legit, but I had to do freaking block by block. So it's been a journey. But we keep going. I'm really hoping that this dirt here is not gonna lead to mountain. I don't think it will, but I'm probably gonna have to take a couple stops to the Enderman farm as well. Also, let's make sure really quick. Okay, for some reason, whenever I leave, sometimes my world changes to peaceful, and I have no idea why it does that. I've never changed any settings on this world, but sometimes it just changes to peaceful. I get so confused why it does that, and I just don't get it. But you do what you can. Man, could you imagine me trying to do this without the beacon? Man, that would take so long. I guess we're gonna get a significant amount of coal and copper and the like. Can't complain. I usually don't make a sword, but I definitely could not be doing that Enderman farm without some sort of sword. Come on, there we go. I think I do want to pick up the coal though. For sure. And we're kind of, we're still a very long distance away from because then I haven't even collected any of the materials to build the tunnel yet. I've collected none of the materials. And now, granted, it's only like gonna be like a 2 material bridge. I'm not super worried about it, but I'm making the bridge design simple but effective, but the materials are easy to get. I'd much rather it look nice, have easy materials, than it look nice and be the worst materials that I could have ever thought about collecting. The only thing I really haven't figured out for the bridge is the floor. I really don't know exactly what I want. I don't know exactly. Okay, we are now out of the range of the beacon, so let's go and build it again. I'm not super happy about having to move it, but oh well. But that just means we've made progress. I mean, look at how much more we've already done. Look at that. Pretty good progress. And I want the tunnel to be large enough to be able to be flown through. Because this world for me is not going to be super. I don't want it to be super industrial and super. I want it to be aesthetic. That's what I want. I want an aesthetic world. And the problem with that is I'm not too great at building. So that'll be a bit of a problem. I'm really thinking we might only need to move this a couple times, maybe 2 or 3 times, if I position it right. I shouldn't have to move it too much. I wanted to put it on top of the mountain, so I didn't have to put it in the the tunnel, but that's probably what we're gonna have to do. Get out of here. Ominous bottle. I don't even want that right now. I don't even... That's what I definitely don't plan on doing any raids anytime soon. That was awful. That was horrible. I mean, it wasn't even really even worth it. I got a totem of undying from it, even though I technically got 2, but I had to use one of them because they killed me. Or they would have killed me, I guess, if I didn't have the totem of undying. But I think I died 2 or 3 times in that that raid. There we go. Time to move. Hey, you're here. Can I just like quickly just while you're here deciding to kill me? Okay, I think that is the right number of blocks. 64, 64, and 37. Oh, because I already had one in my inventory. Okay. Now we go into the tunnel. We make a little area. I don't know exactly where that area is going to be. You have to make such a big room. Hold up. Let's calm down really quick, guys. I need your levels so I can heal my pickaxe. Honestly, I think I could probably just make a room over here really quick. I might want to invest, even though I really don't want to go back to Nether, but I might want to invest in getting another beacon. But that means I'd have to go through. But if I were to get another beacon, I wouldn't get one until I've made my iron farm. For sure. Would not. Would not waste my time with that. Hey, bestie. Can't reach that. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, building this beacon is not very fun. I don't know how low we are. We'll find out though. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but that's how we're gonna do it. It can't be too far, even though we are technically in a mountain, so. There we go. So now I need to get out of here. Which way do I go to get out of here? How do I get out? Let me leave. How do I get out? Where do I go? That's right, it's on this side, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, how do I get out? There we are. And we're back at it. Let's clear out my inventory really quick. I'm also low on food. I'm like progressing in the world, but like little things, I'm just not doing very well. Like food, I'm just not really. I could mine my wheat field, but I don't want to eat bread. The best thing I could really do is just work with my farmer villager, right? Get golden carrots. I think that'd be probably pretty smart. Get a bunch of what's it called? Farmers. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name. You've been needing to mine this as well, right? Yeah, I've been forgetting about this side. Gotta make sure my pickaxe doesn't break. I'll cry if this pickaxe breaks. I do. Okay, I need to be mining some of this stuff. I'm not gonna super worry about it until I get to where I need to be, but. I did this in my old world on Bedrock Edition without a beacon. That sucked. I'll tell you that much. Let's quickly go ahead and fill this in. Just so we know where we're going and what we're supposed to be doing here. There we go. So we need to be mining all of this stuff as well. So we'll go ahead and quickly do that. Connect this all up. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There's 3 more layers that I haven't even mined out. That's kind of crazy that I haven't done that. There we go. I can kind of feel we're probably about to get far away from the beacon now. Oh, maybe not. Is it 4 layers? Wow, it is 4 layers. I might only need to move the beacon one more time. Maybe 2 more times. I thought we were a lot closer than we were. No, we're maybe at the halfway point. Yeah, I thought this was the end. This is just that patch that we found. So, oh, there's the end of the beacon. That's pretty good. Pretty far. That's not bad at all. We've made a lot of progress. I've been really excited to do this tunnel for a long time now. I've been really excited. And I'm excited that I finally get to do it too. I just don't know how we're gonna get high enough to actually, you know, because we're not close to the height. We're almost 2 blocks off, maybe 3 blocks off from how tall this needs to be. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. The only thing that I can think of is bridge up, do 2x2s, and then mine the floor on the way back. If that makes sense. Sorry, just got a call. Got a call. Probably heard my phone buzzing. These blocks are gonna make my game lag. Actually, no, but if I look this way, oh no, it doesn't really drop. Honestly, this is going a lot quicker than I thought it would. So I cannot complain about that at all. It's going much quicker than I thought it would be going. Making good progress. Making good progress. We're almost out of the beacon range. I'm sure we're probably already out of it, would be my guess. No, we're not. There's probably a couple blocks that we can go more. I'd say we are very close to being out of it now. And before we move it, I'm going to go to the farm and heal up the pickaxe because we're getting low. We're nearly there. We got to be out of it now. No, we're not. Huh. We're very close. I can feel it, though. I just don't want this pickaxe to break. That's the last thing I want. This is my only efficiency 5, too. I don't even remember how I got efficiency 5 on it. Because I don't think you can get efficiency 5 out of enchantment tables, so I don't remember. I must have gotten a book from a stronghold or something. Because I have no idea how I got efficiency 5 on it. Okay, there we go. That is the end of what our man. Yeah, there's the frame drop a little bit. We'll come back for the beacon, but let's just quickly go to the end. Oh, full inventory. Let's mine some wood actually, and then go to the end. We'll just mine a tree and make as many double chests as we can get out of it. Do I have a crafting table up here? I'm thinking I do. Nice. That'll only get me 2. Well, we only need a double chest, so we're good. And I definitely want to keep all of the stone for terraforming. I have plenty of dirt, so we'll be fine. How am I supposed to... I don't understand how you're supposed to place a chest next to a chest, like while it's on top. Okay, let's quickly go. I never got those zombies in to the end while it is nighttime, because it'll probably take us a bit to heal up our stuff. Quickly go. If you'll load me through, that'd be great. Thank you. To the end we go. I like these shaders in the nether, I'll say that. They're much easier to deal with than the other one. The other ones made the nether impossible to see in. The only thing that they did that I liked, that the old shaders did in the nether, was they removed the a lot of the fog. So if I needed to see somewhere far, I kind of could. Oh, I should have grabbed some blocks, shouldn't I? Just grab a couple blocks so I can bridge up and avoid the guy that's somehow up in the tree. How did he even get up there? think I can go 4 blocks. Can I don't think I can hit him from 4 blocks, but... Whew, okay, we're good. We're good. We are good. Oh, we're not good. Just go. Just go. Those guys terrify me. There we go. Those guys terrify me. I do have Totem of Undying, though. But the problem is, the only thing that scares me in the end is that I don't have rockets. Whenever I log in, I always shift and look straight down, just in case, because you never know what's going to be waiting for you on the other side. Just don't even worry about it. Just look down. They can't hurt you, as long as you don't hurt them. Even though I'm about to kill all of their family, but doesn't matter. I say all of their family. They're infinitely spawning. You should just like get good. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely take the safe route when I do this. I take no chances. And man, if I lost my stuff, this is all that I have because I haven't gone what's it called? Mining for diamonds or anything. I think I have 8 diamonds right now total. So I'd almost have to start over. Give me your levels. They're probably very loud. I think I've made it to where they cannot teleport anywhere to get to me. I could be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure I've made it to where they can't. Fully repaired. And now we try to leave. This is the scary part, I can't even lie, is leaving. Because if you were here for some older streams, somehow an Enderman was chasing me on this bridge, and I got to the ladder, and he knocked me into the void. So we take no chances anymore. But I think we're good. I've waterlogged. I kid you not. I waterlogged the entire bridge, and I waterlogged on top. So just while they were in aggro, luckily I've somehow managed to not look at one, which is shocking to me because when I was building the farm I maybe looked at 20 of them, and that's how I died many times building this farm. But we're good now. I think the farm is completely safe now. I think we're good to not have to worry about it. And now we're fully repaired. It's pretty nice to be able to do that. But there we go. I really need food. How long were we even in the end for? Like 2 minutes, maybe? Maybe 2 minutes. But I have no food. They're gonna miss. Watch. They miss. They both hit. Okay, well, I underestimated you. Hey, let's calm down. Do I want Prot 4 on anyone? I might as well just go ahead and try to put some Prot 4. Yeah, these are new shaders. I like these a bit better. I think these shaders are a bit softer. And if you remember, look at my frames, literally double. So, and I like the way these look better, so it's a literal win-win. So, yes, we got some new shaders. And something I've really been working on is this beacon that I now have to just take down again and put in another place. But that's not that bad. I kind of don't enjoy taking down the beacon, though. I can't lie. That's the worst part of the beacon, is taking it down and putting it somewhere else again. Let's make sure I'm not losing any blocks. Banana Man, can you believe me? And you know who you've been with the channel a very long time. I streamed for 5 hours yesterday. Can you believe that? I'm like a maybe 2.5 hour streamer, and that's if I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. I streamed for 5 hours yesterday. Which I think for me is pretty shocking. I never streamed. And no one watched it, so I streamed for 5 hours by myself as well, which is kind of rare for me too. Usually if there's not many people in the stream. I think I had a couple people come in and out. But honestly, yesterday's stream was not very productive. The only thing we really did in yesterday's stream was we got the beacon, but I was already a little less than halfway there, so it didn't take a whole lot. Or it might have been a little bit more than halfway. Whatever, doesn't make a difference to me. But we did a raid that got us nowhere. I thought the raid would give permanent trade, like trade prices go down. It does not. Learned that. So that was a bit of unfortunate news that I found out. Okay, we have all the blocks we need. I thought it was 64 and 2 64s and 36. We should, I mean, don't we have enough room to just build the beacon here? Like if I just wanted to do... I definitely do. Yeah, this is so much better and easier. A full beacon just fits in the tunnel. That makes life a lot easier. One problem is I now need to mine up. And I got rid of all my blocks. Let's go back and grab a stack. I got rid of all the blocks. I'm kind of nervous about this food situation, I can't lie. I think I'm going to quickly... I'm just going to mine all of that really quick. Slight detour. 1,440, is that how much you need? Let's see, one full stack of emerald blocks is 9 stacks of single emeralds. So... that makes a So that means 18 stacks plus 36. What's 36 times 9? That's like what? What is that? Like 324. So that's 324 just in the 36. I don't know. I think your 1440 sounds right. I was trying to do the math in my head too, see if I can figure it out. This wheat field was going to be a really big project, and now I realized I'm not a huge fan of just placing wheat, if I'm being honest. Not the most enjoyable thing for me. Oh, I'm not picking up anything else. Is there a crafting table around here? Oh. I guess there's not. Do I really not have a crafting table? That's wild that I don't. Let's just get as much as we can. Oh, then you can do 160 times 9. It's actually 64 and 36. It's 2 64s and 36. That's how much you need for a beacon. So it's actually a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm going to give up on this wheat field. I'm just going to get rid of the water and let it all turn back into grass. Which will take a long time, but that's just what I'm going to do. I was thinking it was going to be really cool, but nah. So let's just quickly get rid of all of it. And then get rid of the water. Yeah, I like these shaders significantly better. Because the other ones kind of just... where they were almost too much. Like if you take it, I want to take the sun for example in these. I really like how the sun looks in these better. If I change the shaders, might crash my game. Let's hope it doesn't. Change to this. It's just too much for me. And the frames down to 30. They're just way more aggressive. They're not bad. It's just not my kind of vibe that I want to go with. The other ones are more almost want to say vanilla. So we apply these. I just like these a lot better. They're a lot simpler. It's less, and the sunbeams are less aggressive. I think we're gonna have plenty of bread, I'll say that much. I think we'll be good on bread. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this water somehow. Let's just do it with some wood really quick, just while we got it, because I didn't mind the tree all the way. Okay, let's get rid of the water. I just like, they're simpler, and honestly, to be fair, they run better. Like, you remember when every time I'd go into the nether or the end, I'd turn them off? I don't really have to do that with these. We'll come back and remove the wood whenever, Can I just do that? whenever this all turns back into grass. I need more wood, though. Funnily enough. And nighttime is significantly better in this one as well, I must say. I think that's all of the water gone. I mean, knowing me, it's probably not, but we'll find out. There's some more water that needs to be gone. Are there any more? I think we're good on the water. I think. We'll find out in a couple streams time if we're good on the water. But let's quickly make all of this bread. Yeah, we've got plenty of bread. We are good on bread. So let's go sleep and get back to work. And look at that. I just like the way it looks better. And it almost just makes... It's kind of just almost just like a vanilla... I would call it very vanilla shader, if that makes sense. It doesn't do too much. It makes it... It's very warm and smooth, I'd say. That's what I'd say. Very warm and smooth. That's what I'd say it is. Also, let's go ahead and just get some bone meal while we're here. I think it is, yeah. It's not. It's simple. It's not aggressive. Don't even want to waste my time trying to get it. This bread should last long enough for me to get some farmers, hopefully. It's my hope. Like how we've only gotten 10 bone meal from this, and it's like so many stacks of it. Also, I'm having trouble getting the right settings for a microphone, because right now I know it sounds really weird, but I'm not sure exactly what to do with it. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what setting I need to change to get rid of all like the it sounds like I'm in like a big chamber. I still have quite a bit more seeds to go. And I think I'm going to keep one stack of seeds. That's what I'll do. I'll keep one stack of seeds because I know I'm going to need wheat in the future to start trading up those farmer villagers. So I'll keep one stack of seeds. Don't you love just the... We're doing a composting stream, guys. Composting stream. There we go. That leaves us with a stack. Even though I'm pretty sure I have plenty of it. I didn't need to save a stack. What am I doing? Let's get this crap out of my inventory. I'm gonna definitely leave all the... do I need to... Oh my, all these chests are full. These are all just my junk chests. There we go. That's what our inventory is looking like now. But like also these shaders have like so many settings, and then all of these settings, these crazy settings, then oh, that's not what I meant to press. You can then go in and like change each little individual, you know. You can up your motion blur. There's a little bit of motion blur that I've got on, just a little bit, not much. But yeah, kind of menacing seeing that beacon all the way at the end over there. And I meant to grab a stack of blocks. That's what this whole point was to... What's the name of the shader pack? Let me look. The name of the shader pack is Makeup Ultra Fast. 8.6G or whatever you wanna. I don't know if that really means anything, but Makeup Ultra Fast. No, there's no point even replacing this wall. I'll just come back and do it whenever we actually start. I'll leave this open. Okay, let's quickly head up. I need some emeralds as well, so I might run to the village and just do a couple trades. There's the sunlight that we're looking for. There we go. Let me go grab the other emerald block that I have one extra. I don't exactly know where I put it, but I'm thinking I maybe put it in this chest over here. Unlikely, but possible. Very possible. I guess I don't. I'll take all of this with me. There we go, and we go back to what we were doing. Except it's a little bit brighter this time, because at least we have a beacon to work with. Oh, we should probably go ahead and actually do this as well. See how far this can take us. It might take us to the end. No, it won't. We'll have to move the beacon one more time. Not that big of a deal. That's really not bad. That is not bad at all. I'm also guessing we're going to need to do another repair of the the pickaxe before we finish this. Before we finish this tunnel, or at least digging it out. Then we need to collect the materials and everything else. So it's going to be quite a lot of work. This is going to be a very big project, but I'm very excited. I was looking at some of my old YT vids, and nostalgia is crazy. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I remember my most viewed video for the longest time was the top 10 subscribers Arsenal gameplay. The longest time. That was the most viewed video. And I go back and man, it was a pretty crappy video, but just nostalgia is yeah. Do I fall off the edge here? Okay, I think I'm good. I think for this part of the tunnel, we're gonna do some glass. That's what I'm thinking. We're gonna do a little bit of glass for this part of the tunnel. Maybe, I'm not sure. It might look terrible. I think you were maybe the first person in that. Guys, I'm considering changing the design of the tunnel to make it to where I can actually build. So I don't have to go up in mine and make it super tall. I'm gonna make a poll, but there's only gonna be probably one person answering that poll if I'm being completely honest. Well, Banana Man, what would you say? Would you want me to make the tunnel a bit smaller so it's easier for me to mine, or should I just go ahead and mine the extra 3 blocks that I need to go up? Okay, we're now out of the beacon range. Time to move the beacon again. Let's see, if I made it smaller, I'd give us 7 blocks to move around. We don't need the whole freaking, you know, we still would have 7 blocks. I'm not really worried about height. I'm worried about the width of the tunnel. You know what I mean? And right now it's kind of a perfect square, which kind of makes me feel good. You know what I mean? The perfect square is nice. And no, it's not even a perfect square. It's more of a rectangle. If I made it the extra blocks higher, then it would be a perfect square. But I don't think tunnels are meant to be perfect squares. They're meant to be a bit more rectangular. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna have the inventory space for these blocks. Let's go back quickly and let's sleep, and then unload my inventory. Cause good lord, I've got a lot in there. There we go. And we go back. It's a pretty long walk. This is going to be a long tunnel. And, you know, it's going to be a lot of work to get done. A lot of work. I remember my dream to get 60 FPS with anything on my old PC. Yeah, I never got 60 frames per second before I got this new graphics card, I'll tell you that. That was not a thing that I did. And see, like, my dad bought me this PC, and I remember I used to be really... It was always hard for me to ask for newer things to go onto my PC because I was really afraid I was going to hurt his feelings. Because, like, they spent money, they spent, you know, their own money on this PC, and I kept talking about upgrades, and I started feeling really bad about it. And I was told to not feel bad about it, but I always did feel a little bad about it. We're actually getting decently close to the end of the tunnel. We're pretty close, actually. 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. That's the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're good. I wasn't sure if I was counting right. I mean, you almost use all of your blocks on that bottom layer. That last 81 blocks on the bottom, and then 49 on the bottom 2 layers, you can use most of your blocks. I guess that makes sense because it's a pyramid. I'm so excited to mine up again, guys. I'm so excited to do that. And we're definitely gonna need another trip to the end for sure. Are we higher up than I thought we were? We're already at dirt. Is the mountain not as tall here? And very nice. Cannot complain about that. You know, too, there's only one game that I really play that sometimes I can run it and sometimes I can't, and that's Roblox. Their servers and their optimization is horrible. It is simply horrible. Oh, first thing we'll do is actually come down here and mine these away. So one of my friends told me to install the new, or I don't know if it's out or if it's, when it's going to be out or whatever, the new, I think it was Call of Duty 6, something like that. I don't know. You can correct me. I think once we get to this point, we don't need to worry about moving the beacon. But like, and then I looked into it, and it's like 238 gigabytes. Nah, not gonna happen. I refuse to install a 230 gigabyte game. If I see a game that's like 90 gigabytes, that's almost too much for me. And I know games, like I'll install a game and sometimes it'll naturally grow to be a significantly larger game, and that's fine with me. If when I installed it, it was 40 gigabytes. Now it's 100 gigabytes. Well, I play it, so you know why. But I am not wasting that download time on a Call of Duty that probably half of their player base can't run well, because I bet it's so poorly optimized, and you either can play the game and it look nice and not be able to run it, or play the game and it look like garbage and maybe be able to run it. So I don't know what they're... Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the game was $200. I know they'd never lower the prices on any of their older games, so... Because they're greedy. And that simply is. They're fully just greedy. They make the same game with one kind of new mechanic and then sell it for $80. And then they go back and never lower the price of their other games. So all of their older games from like probably 4 years ago, 8 years ago are still $80. Because they're greedy. Who makes Battlefield? Is it EA? Does EA make Battlefield? Because if that's the case, then I'm not surprised. I think it might be EA that makes Battlefield. Or not Battlefield, but Call of Duty. Excuse me. Those games are so insignificant to me that it like I get them mixed up because they're so insignificant. Please, I hate the gravel. No, it's not. To be fair, I'm kind of just losing interest in any competitive games as it is. I've played Valorant for a couple hours last night to get my rank, and for starters, I suck at Valorant. That's maybe somewhat of a cause, but it just... I used to really love playing competitive games, and it doesn't hit like it used to. Because everyone takes things so seriously. So even when I try to maybe do something a little serious, I'm just miserable the entire time. I'm just miserable the entire time. So competitive games just are not fun for me anymore. And Roblox competitive games are the worst because you know you're getting beat up by a bunch of 7-year-olds. I'm actually right on Roblox. If I have nothing else to do, I'm really enjoying. I'm playing through a Dungeon Quest again. Okay, I'm gonna go to the end really quick. I'm enjoying playing Dungeon Quest. I used to play that a couple years ago, and I'm kind of getting back into it. I'm really enjoying it again. What level are you? Like 141 right now? Something like that. 141. Sounds about right. I'm on Orbital Outpost, and I cannot beat it to save my life, even though I am currently like 6 levels ahead of what I need to be to, like, the minimum level. Cannot beat it. Okay, time to grab a bit more wood. Okay, let's go to the end once again. I'm kind of at a wall right now in Dungeon Quest, I'll say. Because I'm on, it's right now the 2 levels that, the one below me is called Steampunk Sewers. And I beat that super easily, you know. But, Orbital Outpost is the next one. And it is impossible for me to beat it. So I'm either can play a level, and I'm also, Orbital, Steampunk Sewers is dropping me no good items at all. Like, at all. So I'm just like at a loss for anything. I think my portal's over here, right? Is it not? Did I forget where my portal was? Did I actually forget where my portal was? I think I might have actually forgotten where my portal was. Hold up. Where's that big bridge that I used to make? Where'd it go? There we are. Man, these guys suck. Grab a couple of these. Oh, something we could do is go netherite mining once we get this tunnel finished. I don't see anything wrong with trying to do that. I don't want to hit the Enderman. It's islands. Islands. I don't remember a game called Islands. Am I being dumb? Islands. That's that game made by the same guy that made Bed Wars, right? Okay, so what was his name? Snick Tricks? Snick Brick Tricks? Snick? I don't know what his name was. Bricks Tricks? I don't remember his name. I used to really like Bed Wars on Roblox. I just don't do anything on Roblox really much. If a friend wants to get on, I'll get on, but besides that, I really am not doing a whole lot. Besides playing Dungeon Quest, if I have nothing else to do, but really all that I'm ever doing anymore is playing Minecraft. That's all that I'm really doing, is just playing Minecraft. No, I'm sure one day I might lose motivation for Minecraft, but right now I'm going full force. I'm really enjoying it. Let's collect these levels and then we'll head out. I think I'm good to leave. If one starts chasing me, you'll know because we'll hear it. I think we're good. And once I get an elytra, I won't even have to worry about. I won't have to worry about them hitting me ever, because I'll just have. Well, I mean, once I have rockets, I already have an elytra, obviously, but. You know, I was so afraid with the other shaders to go into the end. I turned them off before I went to the end. I took no chances, so I don't even know what the end looks like with the other shaders on. But these actually, it's kind of, it makes the end feel more like a wasteland. You know, bro, no way. I didn't look at you, bro. Calm down. He's not from the thing. Get wrecked. See, I could just change the design just a little bit. I don't know how I would, though. Maybe make it 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 across. You're back. Well, all you've really missed is me just continuing to mine out this this tunnel. That's really all that you've missed. We're nearly done. We are very close to being done. I think I'm not going to move the beacon for this last little bit because there's no point. We're so close to the end, there's no need to move the beacon. Even though it's a lot of blocks, but it's also a lot of time just to move the beacon just for these last couple blocks, you know what I mean? Because it looks like a lot of blocks here, but look at how close we are to just being done right here. You know what I mean? What if I go back the other direction and meet them? Firstly, I'm gonna fix this. I still have a little bit of this. Wait, what if I run back and quickly run back again? Come on, where do I start getting the? There we go. And we quickly go. See how far we can get with just the 16 seconds of. See, now we're good because we're just in grass, so we just keep mining. So yeah, I think I'm not going to move the beacon just for this last little bit. But then the tunnel's all mined out, and all we have to do is decorate it. And let's quickly just get all this. We're going to need to get rid of all this grass. Which might not be the best thing ever. I'm just kind of afraid of terraforming, if I'm being honest. Because I'm bad at it. I'm simply not good at terraforming. Yeah, let's just go back this way. I'm not going to worry so much about the beacon. Okay, it kind of sucks not having a beacon. Hold up. I'm just... actually, you know what I'll do? I'll move it to here so I don't have to mine up. Really, what I don't want to do is mine up, if I'm being fully honest with you. I'll move the beacon back all the way to the other end of the tunnel. Because it's... yeah, there's... I just gotta stick with my words sometimes, but I never do. Last time moving the beacon, though, we only needed to move it 3 times. Or maybe this is our 4th time. I'm not sure, but you can't complain too much. And it feels so good to not have to be trading with those. I traded with those, like, when I started trading with the villagers, I was on day, like, 120, maybe, 110, maybe. And I streamed again on day, like, 156, and now it's day 185. I mean, it's just, we've done so little in so much time. But now we're doing the tunnel, so it's kind of catching back up. But you have to do all that little grindy stuff to get what you really want. The beacon was the first big step. Now I need to make an iron farm. But the problem with the iron farm is I don't know how I'm going to be able to get those villagers and the zombie in there. Into the cages that they're supposed to be in. Because I know for a fact villagers are a pain. I've not had to deal with them too much. I mean, they were a pain just to get the emeralds. Doing their, not even having to transport them, but just doing their one actual real function in the game was awful. So should probably sleep, but I'll be fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You played on the world between 30 to 61 hours. And see, I slept every night. So instead of a day being 20 minutes, it was about 10-minute days. So whatever that math is. So about this, so I played for about 30. That's crazy. Well, let's look. Does statistics have time played? Time played 1.75 days. How long is that? 1.75 days. I don't know what that math is, but so maybe my time in between was not as long as I thought it was. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because that's, I mean, that's what, maybe 40 hours, 42 hours. So yeah, but I'd say a good majority of those were just me trying to get those emeralds. A good majority of it. Guarantee it. So I'm trying to think, how much did I stream? I streamed what, like 18 hours before I stopped streaming for a while because I remember taking all that footage. So a long time has been played. So I don't think that's too bad. 42 hours? We're almost at a full 2 days played. And I think we've done pretty well in that time. Maybe we're probably a bit slower than others would be. But I'm not trying to speed run getting the best stuff in the game. I'm just trying to play the game. And there we go. The tunnel is mined out. All the way from end to end. It is fully mined out. Feels good. Now I wonder if you have items here. If I leave the world and come back, do those items despawn? Hey, that'd be great if they would. Unfortunate. Oh, I should have known that when I left the world to get my items in the nether that one stream. I should have known. Look at this. Tunnel all mined out. And honestly, how long did that take us? An hour and a half? Not bad at all. An hour and a half to mine this whole thing out? That's not bad. That's look how much coal we got. 2 stacks and 19 of coal, I think. Yeah, 2 stacks and let's see how much copper we got. Probably nowhere close to as much. Yeah, 60 thing of copper and all. Look at all the ores. Not bad. I mean, it's 19 days, 12 hours. Granted, most of the time is AFKing. See, that's almost none of the time in this world is AFKing. Almost none of it is AFKing. But maybe I should. I don't really care about like the. Oh, if you're on day 186, then that means you've played 20 minutes times 186 if you haven't slept. I don't care about sleeping and like being so efficient with the. I sleep during the night because I don't like being dark. So this is what we. So much we filled a lot of chests with just stuff. Now. We'll actually need to go 1 block wider probably on all sides. But let's quickly fix this design really quick. So it's the right height. Oh god, I'm just gonna use. Oh, I don't want to go up and mine all that crap. Let's see what we can do. Well, how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got. How many blocks do we have to work with? 6 blocks to work with? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm gonna count on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 blocks to work with. So. What if we just literally just did like. Oh no, because it's also wide. Kind of not the most fun in the world. We'd have to essentially go 1 there, No, what am I doing? What am I doing? One there, and then I'd have to somehow. Eh. And then we'd have to. Am I have it 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it 5? How have I done this math wrong? It's 9. Is it actually 11? No, because that'd be too short. Whatever, we'll figure out the shape. Well, let's go into... quickly just go into this world and figure that out. What shape do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it needs... that means we would need to do... to get it right, I think, would have to be... is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's what we'd have to do. Was that the kind of the shape we want to go with right there? Is that what we go with? I mean, I don't think that's too bad, honestly. I think that's fine, right? You know, and then you'd have... get what I'm saying here? Just... let's just see how we kind of feel when we're inside of it. Let's see how we're feeling about how it's kind of looking, because I don't care what it looks like on the outside because it's inside a mountain, so not really worried about that. But if it feels not good on the inside, then I don't want to continue with it. So we'd have that. I mean, I truly don't think it's that bad, but let's do up the whole thing and just make sure. And then we'll go ahead and get, what was I was going to do this stuff, and I need a sign. Where's the sign? There's the sign. So like on the bottom was going to be, you'd have all that. And then was it sign and then button? I think it was sign. And then button. And then back to sign. And then buttons on the side. Is that what we'd want to go for? Signs up the top here. And this would be in the tunnel, so you wouldn't even really see it. But do the signs across? Is that too much? Like, boom. How's that? Oh, I gotta do it on this one as well. It's gonna take a lot of materials, I'll say that. A lot of well, mostly just a lot of spruce. I might not need the signs going across though. That's just something I was just kind of added. Just to add a little bit more shape to it, you know what I mean? And then on the outside, we would obviously have, you know, this kind of going on. So yeah, that's kind of what we've... Is the signs on the top too much? What if I just got rid of them? What if I just had the pillar going up, got rid of the sign there? Okay, I think that looks significantly better. What do y'all think? I think that's good. And then in here we'd have, obviously, yeah, we couldn't do signs because I'd need these to be here. So yeah, signs, no. I see why I didn't have signs originally. So boom, that's what we're working with. How is that? I think that's good. I kind of actually, I like that a lot better than what we had going before, if I'm being honest. I'm kind of liking it better than what we had going on before. And then, oh, let's go ahead and quickly, just while we're here, figure out what I'm going to do with the floor. Because I really don't know what I want to do with the floor. What I did last time, I wasn't a huge fan of. And honestly, what I was maybe even thinking was just mud bricks. I was just thinking mud bricks for the floor. We can experiment. This is experimentation time. I can't type apparently. I'm gonna simulate just being in the... It's gonna be dark, just so I know what to do with the light. Let's try mud bricks. And also, if mud bricks are hard to get, then go ahead and stop me now, because I'm not wasting my time. Really, I don't want to build a farm for this. I just want to collect materials. I don't want to build stupid farms. I'm just gonna mine trees, you know. You know what I mean? I'm not wasting my... Honestly, mud brick floor, kind of nice. And also, just, I think what I could do, if I'm not mistaken, I could just do that, right? Yeah, I totally could. Are we sure we want the barrel floor? I wasn't a huge fan of it last time. How's that? Just for fake lighting, we do that. And then we could even... Just for kind of fake crap. Oh, we could just have that. How's that? But do we want a kind of special floor? I mean, if we just had one block, it'd be pretty easy. But I'm gonna look up really quick how to get mud bricks. You need to get packed mud. How do you get packed mud then? A mud plus wheat? Mud plus wheat. That is not exactly what I was expecting. Wait, how do you get packed mud plus wheat? That's so weird. And I'm fresh out of wheat now because I made all that bread. Do we want to change this floor out for something different? What if we did, instead of a brown floor, we did like what kind of different floor could we even do? Jungle wood floor? It's a kind of the same block, just a little bit brighter, and a wood type. You know what I mean? We could do barrel. What kind of barrel in the middle? I don't want it to be like a path. You know what I mean? Like I could do barrel. I have to place them. How would you even do that? No, we could, I guess, do something like that. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, but what we could do is how's that? I kind of like that. So it's less mud bricks used. Okay, I think I've kind of figured it out. I think this is good. I really like how this looks. Are we liking it, chat? Are we liking it? I think I'm liking it. So what we need to get mud, and we need to get, I think we want to probably work on, and I can get jungle wood. I know where a jungle is. I finally found a jungle. Even though I did forget to mine actual jungle wood, I think. I might have some. I think I forgot to get a sapling. I think this is what we're going for. This is going to be our design right here. Let's go back. I'm very excited about that. I can't lie. Okay, so the two easiest things I think are going to be actually the easiest thing is going to be the deep slate. Okay, so let's quickly just so we know what we're working with. Ugh. Please let me place. And I'm out of blocks. But we know what shape we're going with now. Okay, we're good. Good and happy. I'm completely content with that. We'll go down and grab some deep slate, even though I should have a lot of deep slate. Because I mined so much. I should have a lot of deep slate. Shouldn't I? Oh, I know where I have a lot of deep slate. I know where I have a lot. Oh, it feels nice to be able to run through this tunnel and just be able to see all the way. Oh, not you can't see all the way. It's out of the chunk loading, but see pretty darn far into this tunnel. Big fan. Frames running nice. Loving it. Ugh. I have a lot of deep slate over here where I needed to get so much of it. But a lot of it is slabs now. Well, not a lot of it, but there's a good amount that's just slabs now. Yeah, there's some deep slate. We can go ahead and kind of start, I guess. We do not need the slab, so I'm not even going to worry about it. But now that we have that, where's the tunnel? Am I stupid? we might need to add a couple buildings here so I know where the tunnel is. I can't believe I can't find a 9x7 tunnel. Can I walk through the middle and not pick up any blocks? Cannot do that, actually. Okay, let's get a stone cutter. Not stone. Yeah, we want the stone cutter. Turn these all into whatchamacallits. Bricks. That's not what I want. All of them into deep slate bricks. Like, can I think of... Okay, so I can turn the bricks into different blocks, just in case you were to mess up. I like that. I'm sure we will need significantly much more deep slate, but that's what we have so far. So like right here, oh, that's going to be kind of unfortunate because we need to go 2 blocks to be able to put the bricks here. Okay, what I actually think I want to do first is collect some spruce so I can build these. I think the archways is going to be what we want to do, is building these archways. So let's go grab a lot of spruce, quite a bit of spruce, and then we should be good. I can get mud pretty easily. Because of you just need dirt and water bottles. So mud, I don't think it's gonna take a long time to get mud, but as long as I don't have to make a stupid farm for it, I'm here for it. So I don't know how much spruce we're gonna need, but we're gonna need, well, the least amount is spruce, but we're also gonna need barrels as well. And barrels is what, 4 spruce planks and 2 slabs, if I'm remembering correctly, or maybe 1 and 2. Or I don't even know what I'm saying. And all of this is gonna have to be stripped, essentially. Well, but then we also need, the worst part is gonna be the trap doors. Trap doors are so stupidly expensive. You get how many trap doors for, you get what, 3 trap doors for 6 blocks, which is a scam. Absolute scam. Yeah, because I think we probably want to grab the spruce first and place the spruce pillars in, just to get an understanding of what really needs to be done, I think. Because, like, I'll show you what I'm kind of thinking about. So I'm going to go back to the thing really quick. Please don't be one more. Man. So if we go back just really quick. To the... So this will be 1. And then we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. Bruh. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be how far apart they are, and I might double it or not half it, double it if we think it's too much. Where are the zombies coming from? Are they just spawning? Counting in my head because I'm 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I know you don't want me to count out loud. Two, 3, 4, 5, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. Bruh. And then we're here. That's about as far as the tunnel will probably go. I mean, I think that's pretty good. I think it's going to be too many. I might want to half it. I think that's what I'll do, is I'll half it. I mean, double it, excuse me. Well, half the number of logs being used, but double the space in between them. So that means there'll be 11 blocks in between each pillar. And let's just hope I've counted all of them completely correct. I would never count wrong, guys. I would never do it. I've never done it ever. Never counted wrong. There we go. So that's kind of how many pillars we're going to need. Which is, it's a lot. Okay, we can finally, let's get rid of this. We don't need you anymore. Ugh. Okay, I need dirt or stone or something. Oh, God. We need to somehow get them placed up over here. Ugh. Ugh. And then there you go. That's what we've got. I think they'll be easier to place once we There we go. There's that. And then we would have, where'd my crafting table go? Oh, there it is. You know, and then we need how many trapdoors do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 trapdoors. So that gets us, we need 1 more. So then we'd have bam. That's not what we want. Bam. 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 Also, yeah, we are gonna have to mine. Not as much, but a little bit more. And then we need how many buttons? We need 6 buttons. So we need actually 12 buttons, right? Well, actually, buttons are gonna go there, but. We need how many? We need 6 signs, which means we also need to make sticks. Actually, we might need. We're gonna need a little bit more than what we've got, but. And we need that many more signs. Yeah, we're also, this is all gonna have to go here, essentially. So a lot of terraforming to do as well. Yeah, this is gonna be, it's gonna be a lot of work. That I don't even know if I'm sure if I want to do on stream right now. I'm streaming for about 2 hours now. We mined out the whole thing here. I think we should be good, right? To just go ahead and call it quits there, and then come back tomorrow and actually start really getting it going. I think that's what we'll do. So, I hope you all did enjoy, and I'll see you all